Hello, hello, Pisces. Welcome to your 2021 overview reading. This is good for you if you're a sun, moon, or rising Pisces. And before we get started, please take a moment to subscribe, like, share, leave a comment if this resonates with you. And I want to let you know that I am going to be hosting a 6-week class if you want to dive deeper into intuition, guidance, all things woo-woo. This is going to be a really, really profound container where you're going to work on one area of your life really in depth for 6 weeks. I'm super, super excited about it. It's called Cosmic Council. We were going to be working with Akashic Records, a whole bunch of different energies, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So check it out. It's in the description box if you're interested. And without further ado, I'm going to lay this out and we will get started. Okay, let's start with your oracle cards. First thing, Rainbow Bridge. Okay, so all of the changes that you're making, this is a lot of movement. So I'm getting that the risks that you're taking either right now or whenever you're watching this video, it's leading to a lot of really, really good stuff. So it might seem crazy, right? It might seem unconventional. There might be a lot of stuff that doesn't make sense or you're not totally sure how it's going to play out, but continue following your guidance, continue following your soul. It's really important that you hold integrity and alignment within your actions and what your soul is asking you to do. That's where all of the good stuff lives. That's how you actually make progress, and that's how you get what you want. So really tuning into that and taking aligned risks. That's what this is about, right? Because even though this is the net, right? The net for a trust fall or whatever. This is all of the good stuff that unfolds as a result of you taking the risks. It's showing that you're supported regardless of what might be presenting on the outside. And then the animal card for you is fish. So this is intuition. This is the unconscious. This is old programs, right? And I mean that as in reconditioning yourself. You know, like if there's something that's in the unconscious patterns that you're either conjuring up or still holding in the mental body, this year is going to bring a lot of opportunities for you to transform those. So a lot of growth here. And then we have move. Go for a leisurely walk, get away from the desk for a while and stretch, find an enjoyable exercise class or indulge in some other form of fun movement. So I'm getting that energetic circulation is going to be a really big deal. Like if you're feeling stuck or stagnant, literally move your body. Right? Get your energy circulating in your physical vessel first, and that will help shift whatever it is that you have going on out around you. Okay, so this is the first layer of the reading, and this is the timeline. So we're just going to start with the timeline, and then I'm going to do a couple other layers for this reading. So we have quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4. So this will be where you end 2021. But let's see what this first quarter has in store. Queen of Swords. So this is, I'm getting freedom. Okay, so there's a blue butterfly up here if you can't see it, but it's about doing things your way. And this is definitely an unconventional card, right? Swords energy is not status quo. Right, it's not traditional, it's not the way you would normally do it. This is like you being a rule breaker, you defying what you would normally, like the normal patterns. So breaking out of your shell, breaking the patterns. And then to clarify, we have the Mother of Cups dropping into your heart. Maybe it's you breaking patterns around your thoughts, right? This can be the mental body. Shattering that, writing a new script, and sinking into more of your emotional mastery, and also rewriting the script so that your feelings can follow suit. This could also be like your love life, even if you're telling a lot of repetitive stories that aren't serving you about your romantic life or anything emotionally involved. Maybe this has something to do with family. It all depends what your emotions are really tied up in. Career, it could be emotions tied up in money. Like whatever area you're feeling extra sticky around or that you need some refreshing energy, that's what you're bringing in. The first quarter of 2021 is really going to be the innovation around your emotional world, how you're feeling about things and how your thoughts and feelings are connected in that area of your life you're really focused on. Let's see what the second quarter is going to bring. We have the Knight of Wands. Okay, so movement is coming up a lot. Let's see. I'm going to pull the clarifier first. Three of Wands. So I think you're making big moves that are serving you long term. So maybe they don't make sense in the moment, right? This is going to be a big risk-taking month. And I mean that in an aligned risk kind of way. So maybe you're rearranging some pieces, moving things around, really setting yourself up for success long term. So this could be you're kind of sculpting out more of your vision farther out in the second quarter. And I think this is all coming from a sense of stability that you've created for yourself already. So in the first quarter, you're really declaring what is yours, what your desires are. I'm getting a lot of power in this first quarter and stability because this is like payoff of the work that you've been doing and meeting yourself where you need to. This is giving you full permission to think farther out and dream farther out because you have the stability down. You have the things that you need. It's kind of like you're climbing up Maslow's hierarchy of needs. And so when you have a stable base, then you're able to build on top of that. So the only reason why you're able to like go off into dreamland and do fun, exciting things, because the Knight of Wands is really an exciting energy to play with, right? Maybe this is even like friends or a partner or someone that you've been wanting to do fun stuff with, and that seems to be more available in this second quarter. It's going to be unfolding more and more as you go throughout the year. And then the third quarter, we have the Star. Don't forget, this is like the veil, right? This is a reflection of the veil. So you might not be able to see all of the things that are happening, but it's like there is so much goodness that's going to be happening in this third quarter. You're really going to see major shifts that happen. You're going to see a lot of alignment. Like if you think you're seeing your work pay off in the beginning of 2021, then you have no clue what's going to happen in the third quarter. Because again, all of this momentum that you have building, and the more you trust yourself, the more you listen to your nudges, the more you tend to your body, the more goodness is going to be revealed. Let's see what the clarifier is. So the Five of Swords, this is a total resolution of struggle, right? Because the Five of Swords is like, I've been in pain, I've been fighting, I've been struggling, and the fight is over. I love the Five of Swords for that reason. It's the resolution card. And so the Star is like you get to let things be easy. So all of the storytelling, maybe you were still telling stories of struggle and strain and bad things happening, right? Maybe that's still kind of fragmented in this first part of 2021 that you're still working on, the thought, emotion connection. And then by the third quarter, I think you're really in a flow where you are handling snags with more grace, right? That's kind of the goal, is to reduce resistance. I talk about it all the time. And so the Star is really giving you that hopeful bubble. Like it's safe for you to relax into hope. It is safe for you to do that. So everything is working out perfectly. This is divine orchestration and no need for you to be in a state of worry. Like it's just not needed. You don't need to struggle. You can go back into that story. That's always available to you, but that's optional. you know, so you can just let things be good, let things be easy. I'm getting it for you here. This is kind of like things are really, really, really solid, and like so much of the work is paying off this year, and you're in a really good position. So let it be good. Let it. You have to allow that in. And then fourth quarter, wrapping up 2021. We have the Two of Swords. This actually looks like a crossroads of like, okay, things are good, so what do I need next to spice things up? And I mean that in a good way. It's kind of like maybe something is stale, or maybe you're like, I wanna mix things up. I don't know what's next. I'm needing to uncover more. Let's clarify. We have the Son of Swords. I think you are in this position where kind of like here you're stable and able to dream farther out and have more at your fingertips, right? You're able to access more of that. The Two of Swords is similar. It's like you're in a solid position. Things are going really well. So I think you might even be able to potentially move in another direction, or maybe there will be some pleasant surprises that get unveiled in this fourth quarter, or things that you weren't expecting to like really pick up and you get excited about. I'm getting a lot of supportive but unexpected energy coming through in the fourth quarter. And then the Son of Swords is just permission to explore. Like you're being guided to, if it excites you, explore it. If it sounds good to you, explore it. If you can have fun with it, then go for it, explore it. Because you're stable enough to do these things and play outside of the box. You have that because you've done the work where now it's really stabilizing. So enjoy yourself. This year is going to come with a lot of adventure and you kind of traveling outside of maybe the confines of what you thought you were restricted to. Like this is a year of no restrictions for you. You really jumping outside of the box and getting yourself in just such a good position where it's safe for you to explore. This is not a 3-card pick. This is love and romance, right? Or more broadly, relationships, if you don't really care about the romantic piece. Money, finances, and then what area is growing and expanding for you in 2021. So let's look at love and relationships. We have the Page of Pentacles. So you really showing up for the love. Showing up for the relationship. This is a very active card. It's not passive at all. So it's kind of like if you want the relationship or if you want the momentum, and let me be clear, for those of you who are in your feminine essence, right? This does not mean you pursue, you become the hunter, you step into the masculine territory. That is not what I'm talking about, okay? What I'm saying is that you need to show up with the energy that you want to infuse into the relationship, or showing up and making yourself available, right? If you're single and looking, then you need to show up for dates. You need to make yourself available for that, being receptive to that unfolding for you. If you're in a relationship or you have someone of interest, or there's things that are in the works right now for you, in your love life, it's like showing up for that, showing up for it fully, bringing what you desire to the table. And think about it as what you show up with is what you're going to experience reciprocation around. So it doesn't mean that you're doing all of the heavy lifting. No. It's just about remembering that how you show up and what you bring to the table is really important for relationships in 2021. It's absolutely key. So don't sleep on it. Don't ignore it. Really double and triple down on your role and what you're bringing. And that's where you're going to see success come from. Okay, let's look at money. We have the Sun. Have fun. The trick to money is to enjoy, have fun, let it be easy, get excited about money. And yes, that is going to require doing potentially some work around wounding with money. So for those of you who don't feel like this is available, it's like, well, this is the trick to receiving more. But if you're contracting and locking up around money, then doing the work on that. If you're just slipping into fear, worry, resistance, and scarcity over and over again, the good stuff is when you get to the point where you're feeling a lot of fun, almost a childlike wonder of, oh my God, this is so exciting. I can't wait to see how money is going to flow in. It's like letting there be a fun mystery, letting it be a game is going to be a better energetic to play with than too much seriousness is going to be kryptonite for you with money. I can tell you that right now. So you want to watch yourself on that. And then what area you're experiencing a lot of growth and expansion around. We have the King of Swords. I kind of want to clarify this one. I'm going to clarify it because it's not reading as the mental body to me, which normally it would, but I want to get a little bit more context on this. Okay, Two of Cups. So the mind-heart connection, like what I mentioned up here with this Swords and Cups energy, of Swords and Cups energy coming up again. Love life. For some of you, love life is going to be really, really, really significant in 2021. So that's exciting. And then for others of you, it's kind of like looking at the thoughts, the mind, and the heart as playing on the same playground. So you want to create some congruency between those two realms for yourself, and that's going to be a big help, right? Because then you also have the yin and yang down here, that energetic. There's a lot of flow, a lot of harmony. And once again, it's like partnership is really, really, really solid for you in 2021, if that's something that you're focused on, or if you're wanting to deepen that or enhance that at all, that is absolutely available to you. But remember, the condition being you have to show up and being fully available for that. That's what the Page of Pentacles is showing you. But it looks very satisfying. Very, very, very satisfying. Okay, now we're going to do a 3-card pick. So you're welcome to ask a question, ask for guidance, clarity, support, whatever it is that you're needing. If you need more time, go ahead and pause the video. Card number 1. We have the 5 of Cups. So this is like crying over spilt milk, you know, in the sense that you might be putting too much weight into things that don't matter or you don't need to spend energy on. It's kind of like you need to zoom out and look at what is going well, what is working for you, how much you do have, how much progress you've made. I'm getting, you need some gratitude, like really hold gratitude for what you have achieved and what you have accomplished. If you're zooming in on either beating yourself up, being critical of yourself, or what isn't working, that's not going to serve you. So whatever the situation is, you need to kind of clean that up and tap into gratitude of overwhelming and epic proportions. Card number 2, we have the 10 of Cups, satisfaction, fulfillment, happiness, joy, celebration, good times. This is just deep alignment. Align to your joy and let the rest fall into place. Live life now, be really present, celebrate now, let the rest fall into place. Listen to your guidance, listen to the calling and the nudge coming from your soul, and know that you're not going to go wrong. And then card number 3, we have Justice. I believe this is an Egyptian myth that comes from the weighing of the heart and the feather. And see, I'm getting levity and not attaching too many stories to the situation. The reason being is that you think about, well, if your heart is as light as a feather, right? If those two things are equal, bringing levity into the situation, playing, having fun, being lighthearted, right? Because this is Libra energy as well. I'm actually not getting mental energy here. I'm not getting a lot of headiness about this at all. It looks like you actually want to tap into, very, very similar to the Ten of Cups in the sense that it's joyous, it's fulfilling, it's celebration, it's bringing the lightheartedness back into the mix. And as soon as you go into old traumas, old stories, old paradigms, that's what's going to screw you up. Rewrite this story, let it be fun, let it be light, let it unfold organically. Really take your over processing, take your claws out of the situation and have fun. Let it be an exciting adventure as much as you can, and just let your heart be light. Thank you so much for joining me today, everybody. It's been an absolute pleasure. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you would like more videos from me. And also, if you would like to join Cosmic Council, class starts on December 19th. Make sure you check that out. The link is in the description box. All of the decks are in the description box. And I cannot wait to see you next time. Like, share, subscribe, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.